It was past midnight when Jack's car broke down on a lonely highway in rural Pennsylvania. His phone had no signal, and the nearest town was miles away. Just as panic set in, he spotted a flickering neon sign in the distance. Relieved, Jack grabbed his bag and walked toward the eerie, run-down building. The front desk bell echoed through the empty lobby before an old man emerged from the shadows. His milky eyes barely seemed to see, yet he smiled too widely. "Room 6, the man rasped, sliding a key across the counter. "Don't listen to the whispers." Jack frowned. "What do you mean?" But the old man had already turned away. Jack's room was musty, with faded wallpaper peeling at the edges. A dim lamp buzzed on the nightstand. Exhausted, he collapsed onto the bed. Then, he heard it. A faint whisper. At first, he thought it was the wind sneaking through the cracks. But no, this was different. It was inside the room. His blood ran cold. He shot up and scanned the room. The voice was right next to his ear, but nothing was there. He checked the closet. Empty. Under the bed. Nothing. The bathroom. Just a cracked mirror. The whisper turned desperate. A gust of cold air brushed his neck. His breath hitched. Then, his reflection in the mirror moved on its own. Jack staggered back. His reflection wasn't copying him. It was staring at him, mouth moving silently. Then, it raised a trembling hand and pointed to the closet. Jack's hand shook as he gripped the doorknob. He slowly pulled it open. And the old man from the front desk was inside. Dead. His mouth frozen in a scream, eyes wide with terror. Jack stumbled back. His heart pounded. But before he could react, the light flickered. The whispering returned, now a chorus of voices. "He's coming. Run, Jack. Run." The temperature plummeted. The door slammed shut on its own. Then, heavy, slow, right outside his room. Jack barely breathed as a deep, guttural voice growled, "You shouldn't have come here." The doorknob turned. Jack lunged for the window, forcing it open. He climbed out just as the door burst open behind him. He didn't dare look back. He ran. As he reached the highway, headlights appeared. A truck. Jack frantically waved, and the driver screeched to a stop. "You okay, son?" the man asked. Jack gasped, pointing back at the motel. Someone tried to kill me in there." The driver's face paled. "Son, that motel burned down 20 years ago." Jack turned. The Pinewood Motel was gone. Just an empty, charred lot. But the whispering, it never stopped.